What's one thing about the female body that men might not know? When we have our period, wearing a pad, and we are sitting for a long time and stand up, we literally feel a gush of blood that has been pooling drain out. That prompts us to go to the restroom and check ourselves to make sure we are not leaking and change the pad. Not every period is the same. One month will be horrible, another not so horrible. Women get random sharp shooting pains in their breasts and nobody knows why. It's called nostalgia and it sucks. Butthole cramps on our periods. Take a shower on your period. Get out of the shower and start to dry off. Sneeze. Get right back in the shower. What's a privilege people act as if it isn't? Having electricity, then never having it go out. A fully functioning body, a strong immune system, a sane mind, and to keep it that way. Being attractive. Edit. Just want to say I do recognize the cons to being attractive, but it truly is still a privilege in most scenarios. Honestly, being born in a first world country. Clean water when you open the tap. Having a job with a regular schedule and guaranteed days off on holidays for sure. Having a supportive mom and dad. Complaining about your government freely. What is a recent trend you absolutely hate? Videos where half the screen is just some person reacting, aka sitting there nodding or pointing. People recording every single thing they do so they can post it online instead of just enjoying it. News agencies writing articles about, all these people are saying X, when it's just a few random people on Twitter, and generally the trend of amplifying fringe theories, beliefs, conspiracies, etc. I don't know how recent this is, but I always ignore reaction videos of some random person sharing their take on another random person's take. Too many basic, bland layers. Subscriptions for everything. Tip requests on every single transaction. You have the IQ of an alien from another galaxy if you can spot the dog in this illusion in under 5 seconds. If every man suddenly disappeared, what would happen to the world? A fair bit of lesbianism. Moderate to severe lesbianism. The Taliban probably wouldn't be as much of a problem. Thanks to cryobanks, we'd likely see more men reappear within a decade. Less people dying of testicular and prostate cancer. We did it, guys. Approximately half of the vehicles on the road would suddenly crash. Big urinal on suicide watch. Axe needs a new marketing strategy to target the female market. Sperm banks will need armed security. My mother would miss me very much. A lot of people would be real sad when their dad, brother, husband, friend died. You should read Why? The Last Man. I can't really think up any hypothetical scenarios that aren't covered in that story. It will become no man land. What ruined religion for you? The non-answers to all my questions as a kid, you just have to have faith, is a dumb way to respond to an inquisitive mind. Being told that being sexually abused as a child was a good thing as God needed to teach me a lesson on hubris and ego. I should accept it as a lesson and be better so I wouldn't fall into the clutches of the devil. I was 7. Apparently I was asking for it. When I was 6 years old, the pastor gave a letter to my aunt to give to my mom saying that we were not donating enough money to the church. So we stopped going, and I have never been to church since. I worked at a restaurant near a church on Sundays. Rudest bunch of people ever. Edit. Thank you for the likes and awards. Going to a megachurch. They received over $1 million in donations every weekend and spent it on elaborate props and videos rather than helping the community in any meaningful way.